Hello YouTube, this is Dazzathecameraman. Today is Saturday the 10th of August 2013 and this is a response video to Neddy Flanders, who has just posted a video announcing to the world goodbye, good luck, farewell, he's had enough, he's throwing in the towel and it's all Dazzathecameraman's fault. He's just posted this video a few hours ago. And he says, I am leaving because I have been constantly stalked, harassed, cyberbullied and attacked by VORTEX. Dazza the little cameraman, Dazza the Cameralittleman, okay, and his group of trolls. I have a list of all the names in the group and I will take legal action if the stalking and harassment stops. I think he means if it doesn't stop. Anyway, this guy gets off publicly humiliating other YouTubers for purely making videos available to the public. Dazzathecameraman, Dave Gregg, okay. He's had quite a little rant in his video here. He's pointing out my YouTube channel here and videos that I've made. Let's just have a listen to the start of his video.
Hey guys, it's Neddy. So, I'm calling. It's time out. I've had enough. This takes up a lot of my time, which I certainly have never minded doing, because all I wanted to do was get information out to the world. Because it was a time where I was in the same position and I could not get the information I needed.
Okay, that's just a small taste. I'll put a link to his video in the description area. But anyway, he's obviously got his knickers in a twist over the fact that I've done a response video to a couple of his videos, and we've analysed the images in his videos. This is one of my videos here that I posted earlier, analysis of Neddy Flanders Planet Eye images, where I actually simulated the same thing that he is seeing with his camera. All he's looking at is the planet Venus, and his images that he's showing, which he claims are Planet Eye, EYE. They're simply Venus, where the picture has been taken slightly out of focus and then he's zooming in on them. I've simulated the same thing using the same type of camera, a Canon 60D, 60DA in this case, where I've been able to get the same effects. Now I don't know why Neddy is actually getting so upset. I haven't actually attacked him or harassed him or, what did he say, bullied or attacked him. All I've done is reviewed his videos. Now, he really shouldn't have a problem with this. This is called peer review or criticism, and that's not in a negative sense. I'm always quite happy for people to criticize my videos. In fact, I very seldom block anyone from commenting on my channel. I will only block people for the most serious of abuse, such as threats and the like, but I'm all for open discussion and balanced discussion, and if anybody has a problem with my videos, well, I welcome their comments. And it's a bit pointless when people make sort of comments like this guy here. He's been on my channel and now he's come onto my channel, so he's obviously a troll anyway, but he claims that he's been bullied several times today by myself and other people. But the irony is that this guy has actually come onto my channel, posted all sorts of inane comments, and is claiming that he is being bullied, which I can't really understand. But anyway, back to the point. If anybody wants to critique any of my videos and say, hey, you've got this wrong, or you've gone about this the wrong way, or whatever, then bring it on. That's what it's all about. And as I say, I don't really understand why Neddy has got his knickers in such a twist and spitting the dummy like he is. I would have sent Neddy a polite personal message previously saying, hey, you realise that you're actually filming Venus and that your camera is slightly out of focus. But it's a bit difficult to do that when you're blocked and you can't comment and you can't send a private message or do anything like that. So that means that the only option left for me as far as critiquing goes is to do a response video, which is what I've done. And for anybody that's actually watched the video that I've made, they will agree that it wasn't an attack video, it wasn't bullying, it wasn't harassment. It was simply a look at what Neddy was doing in his videos and seeing that if we could simulate the same thing. So Neddy, if you're watching this, you know, just calm down there, mate. You know, just take it easy. You should welcome discussion, and you know, if we're all trying to figure this out together, you should welcome discussion, and we can all compare notes and see if we can figure this out together, and we all become a bit wiser. But you know, there's one thing I'd like to challenge you on, Neddy. You know, you claim that you're filming what you're calling Planet I. Now, you used to call it Nibiru or Planet X, but now you're calling it Planet I. Now, this is a very bright object in the western sky in the early evening. Okay, so tell us, where is Venus in all of this? Because anybody that knows anything about what's going on in the sky at the moment, they understand that Venus is that very, very bright star-like object in the western sky in the early evening. You can't miss it because it's the brightest object up there that looks like a star. So if you are filming Planet I, then where is Venus? So how about you grab your camera? You've got a very nice camera there. It's a Canon 60D, which is great for doing nighttime photography. So how about you take some pictures and show Planet I, and then swing your camera around and show us Venus. Now, the other thing I'd like you to try is Saturn is in the evening sky at the moment. So how about you take some pictures of Saturn and zoom up on your images of Saturn like you've been doing with your Planet I, and see if you can show us the rings. Because in your analysis of Planet I, you're going into great detail about all these little things that you can see on the surface, and the eye that's looking back at you, and all this sort of thing. So give that a try. Try filming Saturn and see if you can show us the rings. There's a little challenge for you. So I look forward to seeing your results, Neddy. Don't give up. Keep trying. You might actually convince somebody of something one day, but in the meantime, I think I'll just stick with Venus. Anyway, thank you for watching. As always, check out my Facebook discussion page, Voices of Reason to Explain X, or VORTEX. I'll put a link for you in the description area. Thank you for watching.